In a world hungry for energy and a clean environment, one new solution stands out: hydrogen. The most abundant element in the universe, hydrogen, when used as a fuel, becomes water. As governments race forward to encourage this clean energy source, one country stands tallest, with the most potent incentives on Earth. With one state already a global superpower, to produce hydrogen, move hydrogen, store hydrogen. Texas. In this crucible of opportunity, one company is developing world-class sites to turn low-cost wind and solar power into ultra-clean hydrogen gas, delivered to consumers 24/7. Texas Hydrogen. Let's meet the Texans leading us into the future.
Hey, good morning. I'm Mike Sloan, CEO and co-founder of Texas Hydrogen. I've worked in green power, wind and solar my entire career, dating back to the mid-1980s. During that time, I've worked a lot on energy policy.
Hi, my name's Ward Marshall, and I'm the co-founder of Texas Hydrogen. And yeah, I've been developing wind farms since the mid-90s. First wind farm I built was back in 1995 out in Fort Davis, Texas. And from there, we just kept going. I've developed probably 7,000 megawatts worth of wind energy in my lifetime.
So Ward and I were some of the first people that worked on wind. We were the pioneers in the wind industry in Texas. We had a lot of success, and we'd like to bring that success to the hydrogen industry. If you look at the whole United States, the very best solar is in the deserts of the Southwest, and the very best wind is in the Great Plains in the middle of the country. And where they overlap largely is West Texas. And so that is the source of the lowest cost green hydrogen in the country. On top of that, the very cheapest way to store hydrogen is in underground salt caverns. And these are in ancient oceans underground. About 20% of the country has those, but only about 1% are really going to be suitable to make these caverns. And it just happens some of that is right under West Texas as well. So it has this sort of unique combination of best wind, best solar, best salt to store it. The place that uses the most hydrogen in the United States is the Texas Gulf Coast. So Texas has the very lowest cost production of green hydrogen. It has a place to store it and a place to use it, the very best place to use it in the country. And all it needs is a pipeline connecting them. And no place in the world is better at building pipelines than Texas. These landowners we're dealing with, they're stewards of the land. They've been there for 100 or more years, and they want to have a plan for how they can be there the next 100 years.
I'm Mike Brumley. I live west of Herford, Texas, which is in the Texas Panhandle, in the high plains of Texas. I farm and ranch for a living. We raise Angus cattle. My father ran cattle, my grandfather ran cattle. We raise wheat and corn, hay, lots and lots of grassland. We own several thousand acres, rent several thousand more. Been here a long time, I know everyone. Everyone knows me. I have had 250 landowners at my house. We have been steadily talking to all the neighbors.
This hydrogen project coming to this area would be a huge benefit to our local economy. Like I said, I'm the 5th generation on our family farm, and after being introduced to hydrogen, I see it being the energy source of the future.
I'm Stan Fury. I am a farmer and a rancher in the eastern New Mexico area. 3rd generation. My heritage came with the Homestead Act, and we've been here ever since. There are several elements of this project that make a lot of sense. The area that it's in is proven to be a wind turbine area. The water that's available, the saline water, it's real deep water, it's not used for anything else. That makes a lot of sense. And then, of course, as a property owner, it's the steady flow of income that would be generated from this.
So this particular project is unique for our landowners because it's a project that can work in conjunction with what they currently do without interrupting their farms and ranches, and it will generate revenue for all those involved.
Well, Texas in general is a business-friendly state, but especially in West Texas. The area around Herford, Texas is so appealing for us as a site, not only because it has great wind, great sun, but it's the culture of getting things done, a sort of get-her-done attitude. This is where the ethanol plants are. This is where the big agribusiness is, the meat processing.
We don't have regulations that hamper and hinder development of projects. If people want to build a big project, how can we help?
Welcome to the future. Texas Hydrogen.